concerned about.
Yeah, well, we'll continue to watch it very closely. We wish you the best of luck as you try to get a lid on it. Dr. Robert Levin from the state of California, thanks very much. And thanks so much to you for joining me today. A lot of news today. I'm Jim Sciutto, Newsroom, with my colleague Kate Bolduan. Starts right now.
This is CNN Breaking News.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kate Bolduan. Thanks for joining us for the next 2 hours. We are going to start with breaking news this hour because there's been another major decision coming from the Supreme Court. This time, the justices striking down a Louisiana abortion law, a law aimed at limiting abortions in the state. A 5-4 decision with Chief Justice John Roberts again siding with the liberal-leaning justices on the court to strike down that law. Let's get right to CNN's Jessica Schneider. She's been going through this decision. She's in front of the court right now. Jessica, what did the justices say here in this decision?
Kate, this decision saying that the Louisiana law is unconstitutional, that in a sense it was a veiled attempt to restrict abortion. This is a big win for abortion rights advocates, and notably, it's coming at the hands of the Chief Justice in this case, who voted with the liberals to block this Louisiana abortion law. This is significant for many reasons, probably the biggest of which being that the Chief Justice before this morning had never voted to strike down an abortion restriction, but in this case, he has. The Chief Justice really, in a sense, saying that his hands were tied here because of a similar case in 2016 involving a similar Texas law that the Supreme Court in that case said was unconstitutional. In that case, though, it was Anthony Kennedy, the now retired justice, who sided with the liberals to strike down that Texas law. The Chief Justice, John Roberts, in that case, actually vigorously dissented. But here he said that because of that precedent, he had to side with the liberals. He said that the burden on access to abortion was just as severe as the Texas law in 2016 that this court struck down. However, the Chief Justice, he did side with the majority here, but he also wrote a concurring opinion. And in that opinion, he really left a little bit of an opening here for other states that might try to pass similar laws. He did say that this Louisiana law was just much too similar to the Texas law, but there is the possibility that other states in different circumstances might come up with a law that is different enough to impose some of these restrictions. This Louisiana law actually had doctors, they had to have admitting privileges to hospital within 30 miles of the abortion clinic where they perform these abortions. Really, challengers here said that that would have effectively left only one doctor in the entire state able to perform abortions. It would have effectively shut down 2 of the 3 remaining abortion clinics. So the Chief Justice here, Kate, really proving the linchpin for the 3rd time in just 2 weeks, siding with the liberals yet again. This is a huge blow to the Trump administration, to the president himself, and it really probably strikes some fear to President Trump's evangelical base, who is counting on the president's 2 nominations of Brett Kavanaugh and Neil Gorsuch to really put this court in the solidly conservative column. But now we're seeing yet again the Chief Justice kind of striking things down the middle, striking a balance here and going with the liberals, in this case, striking down this abortion law out of Louisiana. Kate?
Yeah, it's saying that he sees it as the law is nearly identical to that Texas law, how the Chief Justice talking about it there. Jessica, thank you. Joining me right now for more on this is CNN legal analyst Ellie Honig and CNN Supreme Court analyst Joan Biskupic. Joan, I've got to get your take on this because you wrote the book on John Roberts. Take us into the mind here. I mean, this majority includes the Chief Justice. He's the linchpin here, nominated by George W. Bush. How do you explain how he comes down here?
That's right. This was a very important moment for him choosing the integrity of the court over